Alright guys, here's a closer look at the Speedshot from TruGlo. It's a pretty basic arrow, but I will say, like, as I was just messing around with it, it felt really gritty, like it wasn't very machined cleanly. The barb flip around it just wasn't very smooth. It worked for sure, but it just didn't feel very nice. Now to test the arrow's durability, I started off by shooting it at a cinder block. As you saw there, my nock fell off, and the tip appeared to be pretty fine actually. The very tip is made out of hardened steel, didn't really bend at all. The barb still worked and everything, but it still had that gritty feel to it. Then I wanted to test the tip strength, so I started to hang weights from the barbs, and I got all the way up to 40 pounds. I stopped after there, and it could hold 40 pounds, but then I moved to a drop test where I dropped 10, then 20, then 30 pounds from it, and at 30 pounds, as you'll see, snapped the head right off. So this was a unrealistic test, but it did pop the head loose, and that's kind of a turn off for me. Then I did the same test, but I attached the weights to the arrow slide, and once again, no problem here. These TruGlo slides are great. And when I dropped 40 pounds from the slide, it actually broke that 250 pound test AMS bowfishing line, so that's really impressive. These slides are really strong. And for the last test, I just hit stuff with it. Nothing scientific, I just wanted to see how strong these shafts were. And yeah, they were really strong. They weren't indestructible. What tended to be the breaker for these guys was hitting it against metal, but this was really just unnecessary.
I got her split.
Right now, this arrow sells for about $22. I'll be honest with you guys, it's not worth $22. Personally, I wouldn't even buy this arrow because there's better arrows out there that feel better, that are stronger, and that are quite honestly cheaper. A TruGlo alternative is the Lunker. If you want to see how I tested that, you can click right up here. But yeah, if I were you guys, I'd go with a different arrow.